Hello student, you can remember this is our practical task on the earthquake hazard zonation. So we have utilized the P-ground acceleration, liquefaction magnitude depth, and then we have prepared our final results, which is using a union overlay tool. We have prepared earthquake hazard zonation. So this is the results that we have come up with, and then we go, let's find out this, and then we go category, this is, we go quantiles and then graduated colors. So we select overall and then with 5 classes we say okay. So this was our hazard zonation that we have come up with from the overlay analysis, this is the row that we have created from the union overlay. So higher the value, the more the hazards, vulnerable hazards, and then lower the values that earthquake risk or vulnerability is low. And then we have, at least we remove the lines. Okay, when we remove the lines, this is what we see. So that's it. This is our zonation. So we can map out this by going to mapping layout, insert node arrows, legends, grid lines. So this one is the very low, medium, high, very high hazard zonation here. So these red areas here, so this is the most highly risk vulnerable zone for any earthquake. Meaning earthquake occur, these areas will be mostly likely to be damaged if higher magnitude with a higher P-ground acceleration. So, and then our next task or next analysis or next practical is to make an impact evaluation or impact assessment. So this is the results that you can remember, the earthquake hazard zonation that we have prepared. But I have to make a copy of this. I have to right click and remove, and then remove, and then go to the folder where it is saved. Like this is the file here, so I have to copy, and then create a new folder, earthquake hazard zonation merge, and then I have to paste it here. So this is what I have pasted. So the main point here is that I won't use my original data here for me to match it up. I'll use the one I have copied, which is here. So that's the one I'll be adding, which is here, earthquake hazard merge, and then this is the one. So this is the earthquake hazard zonations that we have made from our previous analysis. But our next practical is to make an impact assessment. So this is the beginning I can do. So I have to match them up and see. Like for example, this I have to open the original one in other image, other ArcMap. So for example, I'm going to open it here. So add, and then this is the original one, which is here, earthquake hazard zonation union here. That's the vector layer or polygon. So that's the original one. So I'll do a fast reclassification here, quantiles, and then overlay. So five classes, meaning very low, medium, high, very high hazard zone. So okay, and then I can go ahead and remove all this as I have done it before. So this one all to be 0. For this, all of this you do the same. Okay, the main thing here I would like to bring it across is that I have to take note of these ranges here. 4.8 to 115.4 is one of the class. It's low, very low class. So 115.4 to 205.7 is the low, and then 205 to 287.2 is medium. So this is the list of class name that I have to take note of, because this is how I will match it up and then see. So what I'm going to do here is I'll just take a photo step using my photo snap using my Android phone, or what I'm going to do is I just take a print screen and then just paste it using the paint, and then just save it as a picture somewhere there. Save JPEG, JPG, and then I'll put it inside same folder, and then I'll say earthquake hazard zonation class range. So that's it. I'll come back. I rely on that to do my magic. So I have to close this. Since I have already noted this. So the copy of this one is here, earthquake hazard zonation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go open attribute table. Before I do that, I have to start editing with this here. Okay, so it is in editable mode. So I'll go here and then I'll sort ascending. So now I know that. So what am I going to do here? Is I will highlight from 4.8 to 115.4. So 4.8 to 115.4. Let's find out 115.4 here, and then I will go to editor, and then I will match them all up. Okay, so this is the one. I'm just matching them up, and then I will say editor, save edit. The value is 24. Be very careful. The lowest, editor, stop edit. The lowest is the one. Okay, now these classes are very low class, so I will add field, and then field name I'll add a field again, add field, and then I will say earthquake hazard zonation class, zonation class level or something like this. So text. Okay, so now I will say this one is, I will go editor, start editing here. Okay, continue, double click, and then I will say it's very low. So the next class is from 115.4 to 205.7. so this one is already there, but we will take it from the next class. It's same as it is. So it will all the way to the 205.7. So let's start here. Be very careful, you might match the above also, because it has been already matched and then it was named as a very low. So what we are doing here is the copy. We have our original there to go and refer and to find out what we are doing. So we will find out that 116.3 all the way to 205.7. 205.7. Let's go. 205.7. That's it. So this is the low. The class will name low. So we can match this one up, match it. Okay. So this one is a low, class low. So from 206 or 205.7 to now we can go all the way to 287.2. Let's start here. 287.2. 200 slowly. 287.2 is a medium class. So editor, match them all. Okay, so we can name this one as medium. Okay, from 288 to 1, 288.1 or 287.2 to, we will go all the way to 370.1. 370.1. So 370.1, let's find out. 370.1. Control, if it is not highlighted, just control and then click. So 270.1, this is high. This is high. We can go editor, merge. Okay, so we can type here, this is high hazard, and then very high is all of this, all the way to 499.5. This is 499.5. so this is the class here. So now let's see, I'll start here and then go all the way. That's it, and then you can merge it up. Okay, that's it. Now you can put your class as very high. Okay, editor, you can save edits. You can save edits and just very low, yes, very high, low. You can whatever they are arranging in such a way that following the ladder, but you already know the classes, the very high zone, very low zone, low, medium, and then high. So you can delete the other field here, but just leave it as, but your area of concern is here. This is the field. So you will find out that something like that will come. So when you go properties, and then if you go categories, now we can say unique values here, add all values, so only this one is presented. So it's the same as what we have there. I mean the same as our original. You can see when we change the color, it actually stays the same. So the color is still inverted. I was trying to put it around. So after merging everything, you will find out that you have these classes. So very low, low, medium, high, very high. So we can leave it as it is, and then we try assign the color, and let's see. I mean properties, and then categories. Let's find out here, add all values, and then let's select this one first and then add all values, and then we see high, very high is this one. Yes, very low. So very high is maybe red color, we know that, and then high is the orange. High is the orange color. We are referring to this color scheme here, but you can come up with your own color. So and then medium is yellow, we know that, so we put this one in, and then when we go to very high is red, and then very low is green. Very low is green. Yeah, okay, so very low is such green, and then low is dark green. This one should be at least a light green, and then low should be dark green, somewhere here. Okay, so when you click OK, So this is our hazard zonation. So you can simply remove the line also, like 0, 0, or 0, and then see a smooth surface. Smooth surface, something like that. So I will recommend you come to this area, and then you can go to mapping layout, and then do your proper mapping with a report write-up. But in order for impact assessment, now we know that we have already arranged our 4 classes, which is very high, low, very low, something like that. So we can overlay some of our data, I mean our infrastructure data. So I'll go to that. So these are some of the data for the Moroba province, infrastructure data. So I'll try overlay some of this data onto it. For example, I'll go for the maybe health centers, and then I'll go for the maybe road. That's it. So these are some of the data for health centers and the road network features overlaid on top of the earthquake hazard zonation. So I have to come up with, I have to clip and then get only for the study area. So you can use a clip tool, data management tool, clip tool, enter. This which is a clip analysis here. So you can use the input feature with all these here, but yeah, I can make a bets if you can make bets, so these are the input features, health centers, and then roads, for example, and then whatever features you have there, just input here, and then your output class. The clip feature is simply this Morobe district region, this one here, but yeah, it's both Morobe district region, and then your output feature can be double click on it and then select the folder that you will be saving your output data. So I'll go to the same location here, and then I'll save it here. So for the first one is the health center, clip health center, save, okay. Second one is the clip road, double click and then browser to the folder, and then write clip road, save, okay. So then you run it, and then that's it. That's clip road. Move this one and then this one, so I have the clip layer here. So I've here said we want to show out some impact assessment, like there earthquake might occur, and then what are the infrastructures or built up areas or the zones, sites that will be vulnerable. What is the percentage, or what is the length of the road, something like that. We want to put it out for a decision making purpose. So for example, we can see here, this is our zonation: high, low, medium, very low, and then very high, and then very low. So you can notice here that in the attribute table we have already this one here. The rows has already been created for its hazard classes or zones. So for example, a task that we will be doing here is, for each class or each hazard zone, we might want to clip the road. For example, high. So for example, very high, I will clip the road features that are running or that is present on the very high hazard zones. And then I'll go to high hazard zones. I will clip the road features that are existing or running on the high hazard zones. Then I will calculate the length and percentage or length of the road on top of that hazard zonations, or each hazard zonations. So for the impact assessment, I will only go for very high, and then medium. So low and very low, I won't consider, as this is the important, since it is in the low and very low. So what I'm going to do here is, first thing, I will go to the attribute table, and then I will go for very high zonation. That means I have to make sure it is in an editable mode. So you see, it is already in the editable mode. If it is not in the editable mode, then this one will show out as this. So what I'm going to do here is, I will at first click here. I will select this location, which is very high, which is here. I'll select and then just put it aside here. So I know I already overlay the clip road features, and then also the clip health centers. So what I'm going to do here, after highlighting and selecting, which is the very most important part here, I will go to the clip analysis tool. When I click this one up, my input feature is this particular road here, and then clip feature will be this one here. But remember, when I do a highlight, the software already recognize what is the class, what is the range that it will utilize for this extraction. So when I highlight, the computer says it will be very high. The extraction features will only for the very high class. So that's it. Let us specify a folder where to save this clip. So I have to create a new folder here, and then I will say yeah, very high hazard, very high hazard zone clip features, clip features, very high hazard zone clip features. So that's it. So I'll save this as road very high. So I'll save it and then okay. So that's it. So you can find out here, when you change the color, maybe black, and then you will see only the areas where that is very high has been clipped, and then its layer or file has been saved, which is road very high. So now we will go to road high, which is high here. We will select the high, and then now we will perform a clip analysis. Input feature, remember we have already selected the high, so the input feature is clip road, and then the clip feature is this one here. So we have said road very high, now it is road high. And that's it. Save. Okay, close. So only for high is selected. You can see with the different colors there, it is existing here you see. Okay, and then the next thing is medium. Let us select medium class, and then let's go to here, and then clip analysis. Input feature will be the earthquake I mean the clip road, and then clip features will be this. But remember, the medium class has been selected to be clipped those layers. So that's it. I'll go here and then I will say road medium. So save. Okay, that's it. Close. So for the medium, it has also been selected. So the next analysis is we will look at the health centers, but we just stop here and then we find out what we have done.